Question: what do you get when you combine a bottle of absinthe, Chippendale's Rescue Rangers, and Meatloaf's 1993 classic music video, I'd Do Anything for Love? Stick with me. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Beyond the Grave Media. This is Josh here, checking in on you out there in YouTube land. YouTube, how are you doing? Who am I, Sean Connery? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. However you found me, however you're doing out there, I hope that you're doing really, really well. And just for a minute, let's take the edge off, because tonight, I don't know what I'm getting into. I don't know what the hell I'm going to say. What I do know is we are talking about the Cineverse and Bloody Disgusting original feature, the first feature film from the internet, millions and millions of viewed sensation. Weird Satanist guy, aka Andrew Bowser, also known as Onyx the Fortuitous, and tonight we're talking about Onyx, Fortuitous, and the Talisman of Souls. We're just going to go off the rails. We're just going to see what happens. I'm not going to cut. I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to say I'm stoked that you're here. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. There's a bunch of new people here. There's a bunch of new comments, a bunch of new likes. I've had a hell of a day. My son's been having some stuff going on. He got through it all okay, and it was a medical thing. We're doing well. We're on the other side of it, so I'm just going to kind of let off some steam tonight. Hope you're doing well. Let's check this thing out. Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls is something else, man. It's something eclectic, something quirky, something neurotic, something cathartic, something like almost a real shot in the arm for the horror genre. It's just plain good old-fashioned charming, and it's hella fucking fun. Hella fucking funny. It's in like a so bad, so odd that it's great, and like we all know that guy, right? It's different. It's whimsical. It's a lot. It's a lot the whole time. And I have to tell you, I watched this on Saturday night, and then I watched it again on Sunday because I had such a great time. The backstory to this film, from what I know about it, is my buddy Jay from work was like, dude, I haven't seen anything cool in a while. In fact, my dude, all I've really watched is this. You're probably gonna hate it. Do you want to watch the trailer? I don't really watch trailers. Well, just check this out. It's all practical effects. I'm like, cool, man. I've watched it 5 times since it came out. 5 times, and now I understand, because there's so much humor and it's so odd, and I didn't know a ton about the YouTuber. And so it kind of just overwhelmed me when I first watched it, but I was kind of chuckling. At first I was trying to find the speed of this film, almost like the first time you watched Napoleon Dynamite, which I hated until I met my wife, because I'd only seen it like twice when I was in high school, and every stupid nerd before that vote for Pedro sure. I thought it was so dumb. It was so Idaho, and it's so close to Oregon. I just hate Idaho. I'm sorry if you're out there and you're from Idaho. I hate visiting your state unless I'm going to, like, Ozfest or some really cool venue, because it was close to the border, and I've been there a couple times. But anyway, this film, once you figure out the speed, once you figure out the tone, and you settle into that 80s inspired full-on practical satanic fantasy cheesy rompness that this film brings, man, almost, maybe we should call this fantasy cheese, horror sci-fi fantasy cheese, because there's a little bit of that Harry Potterness to it that's really, really annoying. Really, really annoying. That shut the front door, thrill me. Harry Potter stuff doesn't really work, but there is a lot of other stuff that's. Let's just get into it, okay? A really possible addition. This is going to be a gateway horror film for the next generation. 100%. There is so much humor and so much goodwill shown to this film, and it's kind of perverted, it's kind of gross, it's kind of nasty, but not all the time. Not with like hella sex stuff, right? There's not a lot of nudity or anything like that. There's great gore, there's amazing practical effects, there's fucking puppets, man. Like full on, like the Dark Crystal, slothy, labyrinthy, Jim Henson puppets in this film, and I am here for it. There is also Barbara Crampton. Barbara Crampton crushes it for the few minutes that she's in it. But who really steals the show, I think, is Jeffrey Combs. Jeffrey Combs, put some respect on his name, dude. He kind of does look like Lemony Snicket's a little bit, and that did bug me at first. He's almost got a little Nosferatu to him, right? A little bit of that stash life with him. But it's fine. It's fine. There is a ton of jokes. There's a ton of shock value to this film. And right off the bat, it's not going to be for everyone. Even just thinking about it, I'm getting excited, because after the second time I watched it, I was definitely ready for the speed and the tone and how fast the delivery is with this film. And it's gonna overwhelm some people. People are gonna turn it off. People are gonna hate it. And you're either for it or you're against it. You can't be in the middle because
This dude does not break character, not even once.
he's got that YouTube shtick down, man, and he just runs with it. And I was cracking up, dude. Humor isn't for everyone, and humor is subjective. So, Josh, what's it about? Well, Onyx is also named Marcus, and he is a fast food employee at Marty's Meat Hut, and he is not the employee of the month. But he is a fully fledged card carrying member of the Letting the Little Devil In, especially levels 1 through 3. Okay? And it is so painful to try to relate to him. He is also a master content creator because, of course, he can, right? But if you want to make your day a little bit beefier, well, stick around, friend. This film reminds me of a little bit of Tucker and Dale versus Evil, a little bit of that Cabin in the Woods, a sprinkling of the Evil Dead, and a little sprinkling of that What We Do in the Shadows, even a little bit of that Evil Dead. And you see Onyx, has been cordially invited to Bartok's mansion, and Bartok is played by Jeffrey Combs. Bartok's mansion to take cordially into a lifetime ritual in which he will, along with 5 of the most loyal followers, attempt to raise the spirit and the ancient demon Abaddon. He just has to scoop the litter box first. And I'm telling you right now, it's a scene, man. Now, at almost 2 hours, this film does take its time setting up the prophecies, the rituals, plenty of pagan idolatry and black magic. For the most part, this film is pretty fun, but I was getting kind of ready to get this show on the road, right? And luckily, if you stick with this film, it does bring the fun, it brings the silly, it brings the gore, and it has a 3-minute meatloaf montage. Okay? Immediately puts that in one of my favorite films of the year category. 3-minute meatloaf montage of I Would Do Anything for Love, the 1993 classic Michael Bay. Are you kidding me, dude? That scene was so original. It was such a crazy change of pace. And I was like, ding. So, growing up, just a little backstory. I love that song. When I would take these long family road trips, and we drive 6 hours to go camp for 4 days out in the rain, then drive 6 hours back when you have to buy those cassette singles, I bought Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell 2. The single, I'd Do Anything for Love, But I Won't Do That. I thought it was epic. I thought it had a great guitar solo. I thought the chick was hot. I was all about that song at like almost 11 minutes. It is a commitment to listen to that for 5 or 6 hours, because you would listen for 11 minutes and then rewind for 3, right? Because on that single, there was just the one song. I would do it over and over and over again. And getting to hear this as a parody, that montage, dude, and then the montage has to do with Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, okay? Almost like fetishy, and it is so funny. And it's so different. It's such a breath of motherfucking fresh air. It passes everything else that came before it, dude. I can get through that humor because of that scene. I'm telling you right now, dude, I had the best fucking time. You gotta see it. Even if you're like, I hate that song, well, wait until it's played by Chip or Dale. Dude, there is so much like pop culture, so much nostalgia, so much fun. There's so much gore. There's a box demon in this film, right? It's called the box demon. It opens up, it's practical, it's like rubbery, it's like something out of the 80s, man. It is so damn cool. There's this other devil, there's the crazy gore, almost like Beetlejuice style effects and gore, practical effects, tons of humor, tons of heart, tons of blood, tons of gore, right? Stereotypical tropes. There's all kinds of stuff to make this just the horror release that I missed last year. I absolutely loved it. It's got some famous people from Final Destination, the girl from Paranormal Activity, right? The third one, I think. It's a 90s cultural bender, man. A nostalgia main vein boost. It's crazy fun, crazy funny, pretty gory, a little bit long in the tooth, okay? Minus that meatloaf thing. If you're having a horrible time, put this thing on. If you like other films that I like and you kind of like my style, I mean, if you don't at least chuckle, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm, I'm the problem. Guys, take care of yourselves. Can't wait to see you again. Welcome all you new folks. Like, comment, take care of yourselves until next time. See you. Cheers.